Tribe, it's your girl Naja here, and I am back with another video. Now this video is going to be a Tribe Tea segment. That is when you guys send me in your stories and we all read them, we all react, we all kiki, we do the whole 9 yards, okay? And yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the email and get started because these can get pretty lengthy sometimes. And as always, if you hear my dog, she's being spoiled right now, so she's going through it. Oh, I thought they were finally gonna give me my creator award. They kind of just finessed my ass. They're like, haha, just kidding, bitch. I really do hope I get my creator award. That would be great. Oh my God, y'all just be sending these bitches in. I'm going all the way fucking down. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this one is called, I got my friend evicted on my 18th birthday. Was that really your friend, sis? Damn. Girl, I want to start off by saying I love your channel. It's such a good time. Thanks, sis. My name is Natalie and I'm writing you from New Mexico. So girl, I have a pretty funny story about my 18th birthday. I'm currently 20, about to be 21 in 4 months. So New Mexico is pretty ghetto, especially some parts of Albuquerque where I'm from. There's this place people call the war zone. The name says it all. My stupid ass decided to throw a party there because one of my close friends, Dicey, at the time, lived in that area. So we partied at Dicey's apartment. Around the end of the party, she decided to invite some guys. 3 dudes, the guys were underage. Everyone else, including Dicey, were over 21. I mean, except you were 20. I mean, what was that, 18, yeah. Everything was cherry, right? Everyone was I never heard that expression before, everything was cherry. Everything was cherry, right? Everyone was drinking, smoking, having a good time. I was drinking too. I was pretty lit, not gonna lie. All of a sudden, we hear banging on the door. It was the cops. A neighbor called about a noise complaint. So since I was underage and the 3 dudes, we all went into the room. We were in the 2nd floor. The 3 dudes started panicking and saying they had coke on them, so these dudes started jumping out the window from the 2nd floor. Girl, I remember seeing them fall on their ass so bad. 2 of them jumped and the other one said he wasn't down to jump out, but he still had coke on him. So in my drunk state of mind, I said if cops catch me with someone who has drugs, I'm probably going to get arrested, especially being underage and drinking. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna climb down. I deadass broke the window of the apartment on the 1st floor. I remember there was a lady screaming at me from inside that apartment. Sis! I was able to get down safely and I booked it like a block down. I hid in a bush. Like 5 minutes later, I just hear, where is the girl with the pink shirt? Me. They were looking for me. Oh my God. I was just looking at these cops look around for me for about like 10 minutes. I honestly don't know if I was more scared of being arrested or if something was going to happen to me in that sketchy ass area. But after a friend of mine picked me up and took me home the next day, Daisy, who owned the apartment, got a notice she was getting evicted and she was charged for the window I broke. I felt so bad and I was going to pay for it, but like a week later she tried to hook up with my ex. She's a dumb bitch. So it's all good. She's just dead ass the Pisces of my life. LOL, I hope you share. Love you. Sis, I don't even blame you, only because your friend was the adult in the situation. She shouldn't have had you, even though you were legally 18, she shouldn't have had you drinking and shit in her apartment without expecting something like that to happen. Like, that was a fucking hot ass mess. That was a whole mess. This one says, not a Tribe tea, just needs some help. Hey Naja, I love your channel. This isn't a Tribe tea, though I just need a quick favor. My hair is seriously damaged from years of flat ironing and I've been transitioning for a while. I really like your haircut, but when I tried to look it up online, I couldn't find it. Could you send me some front, back, sides, top, etc. pictures of your haircut so I can show it to my stylist? I'm sorry I couldn't just DM you this on Instagram, but I don't have Instagram or any social media really. Anyway, sorry for wasting your time. I completely understand you won't be offended or hurt if you say no. Again, love your channel. Girl, to be honest, I don't know if you saw my big chop video or not, but I literally just started cutting. Like, I just started cutting and like, I just tried to make it all even. Like, I didn't really have any reference picture from online or anything. I literally just started cutting my hair all the same length. I don't know, maybe you just need to do a big chop and just start over from all the damage and stuff. And like, sometimes when you do a big chop, you're gonna go through that awkward stage. Like, I'm going through it right now. My hair is already growing, so now I'm in an awkward stage again. So I can't even take pictures for you because my hair isn't even the same length from when I did it last time. This one is called, This Boy is Playing Games, Help. Hey Naja, I feel like you're my big sister and you're the first person I turn to when I need a breather from my busy life to make me laugh or keep me entertained. Aw, thanks boo. Which is me basically saying I love your videos. For the purpose of this video, let's call our guy Liquor. I'm 18 years old and I met Liquor at work in the summer. We became close really fast because we both clicked well and he was always so sweet and funny. But sis, Liquor has a whole ass girlfriend. When I found out, I immediately told him I would rather not get involved in that, but he got really mad at me for wanting to cut him off. I felt bad because I really do have a bad habit of distancing myself from people because I'm afraid to get close and allow them to hurt me. Plus he seemed like he just wanted to have a female friend. Hold on sis, because this don't make sense. When y'all be trying to give yourself these personality traits and then when you read the story, it's the complete opposite from the personality trait. So you're saying you have a bad habit of distancing yourself from people because you're afraid of them hurting you, but this nigga has a whole girlfriend and he's already showing toxic tendencies of you just wanting to be friends, cut him off. Why would you make the exception for him, sis? Like, that don't make no sense. But anyway, I digress. Put my feelings aside and things were okay. Fast forward to now, Liquor tells me he has feelings for me and I, having the intention that he had broken up with his girlfriend, was really happy. Why would you have that intention? Did he tell you that he broke up with his girlfriend? Because if not, you shouldn't have assumed. I'ma keep reading. Tells me I'm beautiful a lot, treats me like a queen, and overall cares about me and my feelings. But guess what, sis? Liquor still has a whole ass girlfriend. I know. Are you seeing why I call him Liquor now? Because he has me all the way fucked up. I just need some advice on how to tackle this because I really like him and he cares about me. No, he does not. But I want to be exclusive with him and he has a whole ass relationship. Okay, but there are like so many dudes on the damn planet, sis. Like, let him go. Like, what is he really doing to better you? Like, is he helping you build? Is he helping you grow? Is he helping you financially, emotionally? Like, what is he really doing that another dude can't do at this point? Like, and honestly, he has a girl that he's not gonna get rid of. Does she even know about you? Also, we did some sexual things already. Not sex, because I'm smarter than that, even though he wants to have sex with me. But sis, I thought he was the type of dude that don't want to have sex. Like, what's going on? I feel bad being the girl he cheated on his girl with, even though I didn't know. He says girl, you did know. Stop playing, sis. You knew. He says he's unhappy with the relationship but won't break up with her, and I'm the type of girl that needs monogamy and one guy to call mine exclusively since I've been cheated on a lot in past relationships. What do I do? And thanks for reading this. If you get to it, love you. Leave him alone. Like, why is this hard? Leave him alone. He does not care about you or the girl he's with. He only cares about himself. Like, leave him the fuck alone. You deserve better. His current girlfriend deserves better. You don't want to be that girl who gets their ass beat over a nigga, bruh. Like, just leave it alone. And if you even want to, at least tell the girl about him. Like, the fact that you're like, we didn't have sex, but we did sexual stuff, like, why did it even get that far? Like, leave him alone, cut him off, just cut him off, like, no. Okay, this one is called My Grown Ass Relationship, featuring my meth head mom. All right, sis, okay. Okay, so hey Naja, I doubt you're reading this right now, but anyway, so back to my story. My brother had this friend, let's name him Matt. My brother and this guy Matt were always together and soon me and the guy got close. I know you're thinking, no, this wasn't the guy I'm in a relationship with, LOL. Me and Matt, then why are you talking about him? What does he got to do with the story? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Me and Matt got close too. We had like a brother and sister relationship. Well, Matt moved to another state for like 6 months and when he came back, he wanted to link up or whatever because we were for real close. LOL, nothing weird. But yeah, we could FaceTime and stuff, just check on each other or whatever. Keep in mind, the last time I saw him, I was living with my dad, but now I was living on the south side with my mom. Anyway, he called me one day and asked if I wanted to link. He said that he was around where I was staying at the time at his friend's house. He told me his friend's name and I heard Matt talk about him before. We're gonna call him Z. Well, me and Matt and Z were all supposed to hang out about a year ago, but we weren't able to because Z's dad would have gotten mad. No, Z was already in trouble with the cops before. Okay. After Matt told me with Z, I didn't think anything of it. Also, I thought Z was not going to be my type because Matt is definitely not. LOL, not that it mattered. hurts. I thought Z, what? Y'all need to proofread these. What is going on? I thought Z was gonna be some little chubby white boy. So they came over. It takes them a while to get there because they were on foot. I looked down my street and I see Matt and a tall, tan-skinned nigga with dark hair. I still didn't think nothing of it. We went inside or whatever and sat in my room, and Z started to roll a blunt. Me and Matt just caught up on life and talked about old memories and crazy times we had. Z wasn't talking much, but he was still chill. After we smoked a little more, they left and started walking back to Z's house. Also, I forgot to add that before they came over, I was texting Z on Messenger to see where the fuck they were at because they were taking so long. Anyway, when they left, I went and bought more weed for myself, but I was still texting Z asking if he wanted to smoke when I got back, and he said yeah, but by the time I got home, I didn't really feel like it because I was tired. I'd been smoking all day. So I hit him up and just told him to come to my house in the morning, and of course he did. All we really did was smoke and talk about food or Matt. We kept on doing this literally for like 3 days. On the 4th day of knowing him, we decided to get a bottle and drink. We did, and he got way too drunk way too fast, so I didn't really get drunk. I was literally taking care of him. Sis. He ended up going unconscious, Jesus, and I was throwing water on him and trying to get him up. My mom was freaking me out. She kept on telling me to make sure he was breathing. Damn, so your mom just know that y'all up here turning up like this, bless. He didn't wake up, so my mom figured she would let him spend the night. What about taking him to the damn hospital? Oh my God. Another thing I forgot to say was I was still talking to my old ex at the time, and he was in a whole other city. I decided that I needed to cut him off and focus on Z. Me and Z literally spent every day together. He would walk to my house at like 9 a.m. every day. We got closer and closer and more comfortable together. He made me feel like I had never felt before. I knew I was in love with this guy. Keep in mind, I had only ever been in one other relationship like a year ago. Anyway, one day he was just kind of started staying with me at my mom's house and just moved in. How do you just start? This is giving me Hispanic vibes. This is giving me Caucasian vibes. Like, that's just some shit that be happening in Caucasian and Spanish households. Y'all just have that close friend and out of nowhere they just be moving in. Like, it's happened to me before, okay? Like, just saying. My grandma definitely was good for that out of nowhere. Who the fuck is this? Like, oh, this is my friend, he just moved in. Like, no. Oh, my mom would never let no boy I was talking to live with me in high school. Like, no. My mom and her boyfriend liked him, so it was fine. I'm telling you, me and Z did everything together. Literally, we didn't spend one day apart since I met him. I met him on June 4th. Now this is where it gets fucked. June 4th, 2018. Y'all just met. June, July, it's been what, 5 months? Bless. Bless, bless, bless. Now this is where it gets fucked. When I first met Z, he was still on juvenile parole and still had like 3 months to go. Well, he didn't go to one of his check-ins and got a warrant out for his arrest. But we were both like, fuck it. And he went on the run at my house. That's why he moved into your house. He didn't move in, oh my God. Until the day he got arrested, we were not doing the right shit for real. We were stealing, selling weed, finessing hella people for real. But while all this was going on, we were still growing closer and closer together. We were struggling like hell staying at my mom's house. How old were y'all though? Like, you over here struggling, but you living with your parents. Like, why do you need to steal and stuff? Keep in mind, I just turned 16 and he just turned 18 very recently. Yeah, like, what are y'all struggling about? Y'all not paying bills? Like, why do y'all need to steal? Like, what struggle are y'all going through? Toward to when he got caught by the cops, our relationship was getting unhealthy as fuck. I felt as though he didn't love me. He hated when I showed affection. But to be honest, I think I was a little too clingy. I don't know. But deep down in my heart, I know he really didn't feel that way towards me. Like, deep down, he liked that affection. Girl, how you gonna tell that man what he liked? And he was also on drugs at the time. On August 31st, the cops came into my house for a totally unrelated reason, and my mom's boyfriend, who's a fucking meth head, snitched on him for being in the house. The cops took him and didn't even let me say goodbye or kiss me, nothing. He is really the love of my life. Ever since he got locked up, I moved back to my dad's. I stopped smoking weed as much and stopped doing all those drugs and got back into school. Good for you, sis. Like, seriously, good for you. Like, cause all that shit was so unnecessary. He is my motivation for real and the only person who ever made me feel loved. Y'all might think it's just kitty love, but I know for a fact that's my soulmate. Trust me, sis, it's kitty love. You're only 16. Like, just trust me, it's kitty love. You know how many soulmates I thought I had in high school, sis? Like, just trust me, it's kitty love. We write letters and I talk to his mom all the time. I'll keep you updated though. Moral of the story is no matter how ridiculous the people around you think a relationship is, continue to try. And I know Naja will also have a moral. The moral of the story that I got is don't bond with somebody over hardships. Like if you both have addictions, if you both have hardships, don't bond over that reason. Because the girl that wrote me the story, I really want you to think and let me know what else you guys have in common other than weed and food and Matt. Like honestly, what do you guys have in common? Now that you're sober, what do you guys talk about? And writing letters is very different than being in person. Like, what do you guys genuinely have in common? And it seems to me like you want a very affectionate companion and he's not that way with you. He doesn't like getting that type of attention from you. Like, is that really your soulmate? Like, honestly, like, is that 100% what you want in a partner? By the way, I've been subscribed for about 2 years. Damn. All I do is go to school, work, and come home and watch your videos. Love you, and thanks for reading this long ass story. Thanks, boo. I love you too, and I love you so much that I just really want you to move the fuck on. This is not your boyfriend. You guys can be friends. There's nothing wrong with being friends, but this guy is not your soulmate. Like, trust me, like, he's not your soulmate whatsoever. You guys just bonded over something very juvenile. Like, it's not forever. I know it may feel like forever because this is your second relationship, but you're gonna look back on this in a few years and be like, what the fuck was going on? Like, you get what I'm saying? So don't put all your eggs in this basket. You're doing better for yourself now. You don't know what type of mindset he's gonna be like when he does get out. So yeah, I would not stop your life for a guy in jail that you met when you were 16. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Do you guys have any advice for any of the stories that I just read for you? Please put them in the comments below. Put all your 2 cents and your good advice. Send them on their way. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.